Welcome back. This is PowerPoint Part 3. Today we're going to learn how to do a table. We're going to go to the internet and find some animated clip art. So let's begin. First thing we're going to do is we are going to go home and we are going to go to layout, and let's go ahead and choose table and content. So again, I went to home, to layout, and then I chose table and content. Now again, same situation. There's more than one way to do this, and we're going to start with a table. In the content and layout, title and content, there we go. In the title and content layout, the first choice we have here is insert table. Now, if we weren't on this particular layout, we could always go to insert table. But since we chose this layout, we're going to go ahead and click the table. Now it's going to ask us how many columns and how many rows. Now remember, columns go up and down and rows go left to right. For this one, we're just going to do a 2x2 table. Nothing spectacular. Now, whatever you choose, it's going to end up being squished here. So I want you to go to the bottom right-hand corner, and when you get the two arrows, go ahead and click and drag down. And this will make it much bigger. Again, just like in Word, you can choose the coloring, the style, the centering, all of that. So for right now, let's go ahead and put Game 1. And I just tabbed, and then I'm going to do Game 2, and I will make these bigger. Underneath Game 1, in the grayish box, we'll put Monopoly, and then under Game 2 we'll put Life. So just like in Word, I'm going to highlight, or I can highlight, and I'm going to make these much bigger. We can make them pretty big since there's not much there. Let's go ahead and up here where it says Table Tools, go ahead and click on the Layout tab. And you should remember this from when we did Word. You have the center. So we centered it toward the middle here at the top, but then we told PowerPoint exactly where we wanted the center vertical. Notice there's a difference here. Okay, we want the center. Okay, then we're going to go on to the Home tab, and let's go to New Slide. And this time, let's go ahead and choose the To Content. And notice we can choose which side to use. Either we want to put our information on the left side or the right side. And we'll just put easy information in there. Now, instead of choosing, well, we could actually do that. Let's go ahead, and we have, again, we have the option down the bottom row here, the first one. You can choose pictures. Now, this is going to take you to whatever pictures you have on your hard drive or wherever you're saving pictures. The second one, you can go to online pictures. Now again, if you didn't have this available to you, you could always go to the insert tab and do the same thing. So for right now, I'm going to go to the second one on the bottom. Now you have some information here that you can use what Office has available, or you can go out and do a search for whatever it is you're looking for. So for right now, let's go ahead and put Monopoly. Spell it right. And no search results. Okay. How about Game? Okay, so now we have people playing games. Alright, I'm just going to pick some dice here. And I'm going to insert. Okay, now this is clip art. Nothing too fancy. That's fine. Now this right now is not movable. Yes, we could make it move by adding in an animation, but we would be making the whole object do something. But what we're going to do now is I'm going to have you go to the internet. I'm actually going to choose my internet. Go ahead and open up your internet. I'm going to go to Google, and I'm going to key in free animated clip art. And then you're going to see the difference here. So free animated clip art. And what I'd like you to do is to scroll down until you can find right here where it says www.animationfactory.com. Or you can go ahead and key it in, either way. I'm going to go ahead and click on that one. And then up here in the upper left, it has a drop down arrow. And just to weed out all the pictures that you don't want, we're going to go ahead and click on animated clip art because we want to look specifically for that. And let's go ahead and see if anything pops up for Monopoly. Okay, so nothing pops up for that. Let's go ahead and put game. Alright, well, we have some dominoes. Or I suppose we could put some dice in too. I'm sure that would pop up. I'm going to put dice in just to see what pops up. Okay. Since we have the dice on there already, we're going to go ahead and use one of these. I'm going to go ahead and grab this first one. Now I'm going to click on it because at first it's just a thumbnail, so now it's the actual picture itself. I'm going to right click on it and copy image, and we're going to go back to our PowerPoint. I'm going to right click and always paste the first option. If you don't paste the first option, it's not going to move for you. It's best to always be in the habit of choosing that first paste option anytime you copy something. And it'll probably end up toward the top of your presentation or your PowerPoint. Now it's not doing anything right now, and that's okay. It's not going to do anything right now until we do our slideshow. Get a little bigger here. So what we can do now to see if we like it, we can go to preview. Nope. We're going to go to slideshow. There we go. Then we can do from current slide. And you'll notice now that it works. And then to stop viewing that, you can hit your escape key on your keyboard, which is in the far upper left. So then what we went through today is we did our table, and something I can add to what we did. Remember, just like from before, you can change style, color, size, however you want to have it displayed. And then we also went through and we chose the layout. We chose this table title and content, and we brought in animated clip art. Now please understand that animated clip art is different than the animations we put on the objects in our presentation. Animated clip art we actually have to go to the internet and find. Putting animation to an object on our presentation or our PowerPoint, we need to actually go up and choose what kind of effects we want to place on our objects.